All right, kids, before we get started with AEW Dynamite, I'm very excited to talk about a contest that we got going on at Love Wrestling. Now, I got the rules right here to make sure that I get this right. You can win 2 tickets to the AEW Dynamite live event right here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, on whatever day that is. April 30th, I believe, is the day. All you have to do is follow Love Wrestling on Instagram. That's at Love Wrestling CA. Find the post with this picture right here you see on your screen. Share that post and tag a friend you would take to the show, and you are entered in for 2 tickets to April 8th, not April 30th. My apologies. 2 tickets to the April 8th Dynamite and the Collision taping here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. For additional entries, you can join us live at any Love Wrestling live event at the Rec Room South Edmonton. Very exciting stuff. You can win tickets to AEW Dynamite. Stick around because the Watchalong is coming right away. Good evening, good evening. It's time for AEW Watchalong with Boris. Dun, 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 dun.
If you need a feature, you just go Dynamite, Dynamite, jazz hands, it's Dynamite time with Boris.
The rings all set, the lights are bright, so settle in, it's Wednesday night. With matches stacked, the action's prime. AEW's love is Dynamite time, and with Big Bad Boris, we're ready to roll. Let's kick off the night and rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Let's kick off the night and rock and roll.
Yes, indeed, it is time for AEW Dynamite Watch Along. My name is Big Bad Boris. Thank you for joining us here on the Love Wrestling Network. If you're on the YouTube, throw a like on this bad boy and give us a subscription. If you're on the Twitch, do whatever it is, the follow or however that Twitch works. If you're watching on the Great Between Two Beards Twitter account, give those guys a follow. We're going to welcome back Jim Ross, I believe, right off the top of the show here. I had a pretty crap day today, and I wasn't really feeling this, to be honest. But I'm like, no, I made a commitment to be here for you and with you. So I'm honoring my commitment, and I'm hoping that maybe some AEW Dynamite can cheer me up and get me out of my little bit of a funk that I'm in. So it's Dynamite time. Here we go. Here comes good old JR. I got a nice sugar-free cherry Pepsi. That's delicious. According to my cable gimmick, this is the season premiere of Dynamite. Apparently, according to TSN, this is season 8, episode 1 of AEW Dynamite. So, you know, JR indeed is back. Hello, Spencer Love. I hope that this day and evening finds you well. Well, the Willow Nightingale TBS Championship celebration will be tonight. I can't imagine anything going wrong there. If you missed off the top, I gave some information on how you can win tickets to the AEW Dynamite and Collision taping right here at Edmonton, Alberta, Canada on April the 8th. As the night goes along during commercials and what have you, I will give you more information on that. Uh-oh. Speedball and Kevin Knight are unable to compete after a vicious backstage attack. Side note, speaking of bounties, trivia question. That is Mrs. Boris's favorite chocolate bar. Don Callis put a bounty on jet speed and someone took him up on it. Okay, well. Someone or something. Who was that? Was that Jake something? Everything happened so fast that I wasn't paying attention. I look like Jake something, but a lot of guys look like Jake something. All right, we're going to kick things off with Jon Moxley and Shelton Benjamin in a Continental Championship Eliminator match. Oh, JR, this should be interesting. I don't know how I feel. I love Jim Ross as much as the next guy, but I feel like maybe this is not, maybe the time has gone by. But I should shut up and just let Jim Ross be Jim Ross because he's Jim Ross and I'm not. All right, here comes Jon Moxley, who's sort of a baby face, even though the Death Riders aren't baby faces, and none of this makes any sense. Shelton Benjamin really got the push. Where is Dynamite tonight? I know it's not in Saginaw, Michigan. I don't know where Dynamite is tonight. That's a good question. But yeah, Shelton Benjamin, they really gave the big push to him on Collision. He had a good match and beat somebody. I can't remember who it was, but is Lashley hurt? Did I miss something about Lashley? I think Lashley's hurt, and that's why we're not seeing Lashley. Let me see if I can find out where Dynamite is tonight. AEW Dynamite 01 / what is today? 07? Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh, yeah, that's why they love JR. That explains it. Yes. That all makes sense. Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it's nice for Jim Ross to be in his hometown on a wrestling show, not have to worry about getting beat up or barbecue sauce poured on himself or something stuck up his ass. I should clip that too. Here comes Shelty B. The standard of excellence. Yeah, I did like Moxley using the wild thing. I forgot about that. That's a good throwback or a good callback or whatever the term is. All right, the bell is underway. Our opening contest of Dynamite. A draw is as good as a win for the Intercontinental, but not International Continental Championship. Clear as mud, of course. And Shelton Benjamin is in fantastic shape for a man of his age. I forget, we looked it up earlier, but I think he's in his 50s. Oh, that did not look good. Yeah, Shelton Benjamin is, 50 years old, deceptively old. Shelton Benjamin and I are the same age. Figure that one out. How about the eyes of Shelton Benjamin? Am I noticing the pay-per-view calendar is correct and they don't have a pay-per-view until March? That can't be right, can it? If it is, I like it. Makes the pay-per-views feel more special. I understand, but looks like a different entranceway as well. Nice big entranceway. Moxley going to follow Shelton out to the floor. Moxley has never faced an athlete the caliber of Shelton Benjamin is a silly statement to make on commentary, but I understand again. Jake something is now named Jake Doyle. Well, I guess we know what the something stands for. What's the point of this fighting in the crowd? Shelton Benjamin is not a fight in the crowd kind of a guy, you know? How many people are in the Don Callis family now? Like 100? Oh yeah. Anytime there's like fighting in the crowd like that, and at a, like live, you're following along the best you can on the screen. But yeah, not as much fun. I get that. Yeah, I could totally understand that for sure. When you can't see nothing, there's not a lot of fun. It's good to know Jim Ross is here to give everyone uh all the wrestlers college athletic accolades and the such. Yeah, that stage, I don't know if that stage is new or not, but it looks pretty cool. I like it. German suplex on the floor. By God, he's just a boy. Well, referee at 6. Could we see a count out? So next week is Maximum Carnage. What's the difference between Maximum Carnage and a regular episode of Dynamite? I guess I should know that, but all right, we have randomly in the middle of the match gone to a commercial randomly in the middle of the match, which gives me a chance to talk about the big contest. I'm going to get the rules up ahead again. We have here at Love Wrestling 2 tickets to the April 8th AEW Dynamite and Collision taping right here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada at Rogers Place. All you have to do is follow Love Wrestling on Instagram. That is at Love Wrestling CA. Once again, Love Wrestling CA. You want to follow us, find the post that has this picture on your screen right now. That picture there, find that post, share that post, and tag a friend that you would give that extra ticket to take to that show, and you will be entered to win 2 tickets to AEW Dynamite and Collision taping April 8th at Rogers Place right here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Additional entries you can find at any Love Wrestling live event between now and that show at the Rec Room, South Edmonton Common. Yes, Spencer. Thank you for breaking kayfabe. I was absolutely reading the message you sent in the chat. Hush now. I'm trying to do business. Yes, you get extra entries if you come to any LPW live event at the Rec Room, South Edmonton Common. The winner will be selected random draw on Sunday, March 22nd, and will be contacted through Instagram DM. A great way to get 2 tickets to an amazing night of professional wrestling, not only Dynamite, but also a taping of Collision. We'll be talking more about that as the night goes on. And speaking of Love Pro Wrestling, LPW number 44, Great Scott, takes place Friday, January 23rd. It's coming. It's getting there. I got to get my commentary voice back into shape. Rec Room, South Common, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern on IWTV. If you're in the local Edmonton area, you can get tickets at Tixer.com. Matches are being announced. Fast and Furious Scramble title match was announced today. We got a lot going on for this show. Tag team titles on the line as well. And of course, the number 1 contender of the Canadian Goose, Kyle Shaw, will get his shot at LPW Grand Champion Stephen Crow. All of that coming up on the 23rd. Saturday Night Love this week. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a plan. I don't even have a plug, as Phoebe Buffet would say. But on Sunday, over on my own personal Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TheBBBoris, the 3rd installment of the highly acclaimed Degrassi Junior High Watchalong will be happening. We've been having a lot of fun, Mrs. Boris and I, doing that. So definitely you're going to want to check that out as well. Yes, Jake something in AEW. We saw that off the top. He has a new name. It's Jake. Was it Jake Doyle? I've heard it's up here somewhere. But yes, that's breaking news here in the professional wrestling world as we are back from commercial. Yeah, all that business I just did was enough to take us through the commercial, right back into the action. Not my first time. Not my first rodeo, as the great Kurt Sorokin would say. This is a, what do they call it? Not an eliminator match, a qualifier match. I don't know. If Shelton Benjamin wins, he gets a title shot. I don't know what the hell it's called. Oh, it is an eliminator. Maybe I do know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Spencer. See, I come prepared. No, I had a day today. Not a terrible day. Just, things that are annoying. Yes. You have to, yes, he translates that into LPW so that way I can understand it. Yeah, giving away a couple of tickets to AEW. That's awesome. That's very exciting. I'm looking forward to that show. I had a lot of fun the last time AEW came around, and I'm assuming I will have fun this time as well. Oh, that was off. Oh, that made me sad, but that's okay. Snug clothesline, look good. Cherry Pepsi, not bad. I enjoy that. Giving this match a lot of time, which I'm not necessarily mad at. Big German suplex, all release. John Moxley accumulating some air miles right now. I might have to steal that. Borrow. Creatively acquire. What is this guy, Brock Lesnar? Slap across the face. No respect. Five minutes remaining. Again, they mentioned off the top, if it is a time limit draw, that does count basically as a victory for Shelton Benjamin, and he would earn himself a title shot. And I don't believe there's been a boo yay forearm exchange in this match. Shelton gonna walk him out of the corner. Listen, don't poke the bear about the goddamn forearm exchange because it still might happen. I shouldn't have spoke. I shouldn't have put that kind of energy out into the world. Over the top, down to the floor. Here comes Moxley. That's the F word. I don't approve of the F word being used in professional wrestling. Whoa. Caught him, too. Oh. Oh, they're going to do it, aren't they? Moxley up on the top like a young Rey Mysterio. We got to be getting close to the time limit here. Oh, that's the 1 minute call. What's going on, Pluggo, my man? Good to see you. We are dynamiting it up. We are approaching the 20-minute time limit in this match between Jon Moxley and Shelton Benjamin. The triangle choke is locked in. And Jon Moxley stacks him up for the 3 count. Not a big fan of that finish, but you know what? Shut up, Boris. Nobody cares what you think. So Moxley gets the win in the defense of his International Continental Television Championship of the Universe in our opening contest here on AEW Dynamite. Big win for Mox. Tonight we will see Sammy Guevara and Bandito. Seems like this match maybe should take place on Ring of Honor television, but what do I know? But we'll also see MJF appear live in Tulsa. What's up there, New Music Inferno? How's things going in Las Vegas, Nevada? Next week, we get Bandito and MJF for the title, the AEW World Championship. Well, Darby Allin is skateboarding. He appears to be looking for someone or something. Oh, are we going to get a look at... I haven't watched Wrestle Kingdom yet. We're going to get clips here of Okada and Tanahashi. Yeah, I got to watch this. I should check this out. Rumors are circulating that Tanahashi's going to cut his hair. Who will be the partners of Jungle Jack Perry tonight in the trios match against the Demand? Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, I saw that. So, like, I don't understand how the team that is the A's don't retain the trademark to the A's. Like, somebody needs to explain how that all works. But yes, apparently the Oakland baseball team that's moving to Vegas does not... were rejected for the trademark for A's and athletics, so they can't be the Las Vegas A's. I don't know how any of that works, but somebody who's smarter than me in copyright law will have to explain that. I got to step out for just a second. Stick around. There's much more Dynamite to come. All right, we're back. We have come back from commercial with a vignette featuring MJF and Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega, MJF, I assume at whatever the pay-per-view is. Kenny Omega returns next week. From the Associated Press, the A's were told the nickname Athletics was too generic. It could be confused with other activities, even if associated with luck. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I find that really odd, but what do I know? All right, here comes the demand. There is a lot of supply for the demand. Ricochet with that NWA World Television Championship. Who's going to be Jack Perry's partners? Is it going to be the Young Bucks? Will it be Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard? Will it be Demolition? Will it be Paralira? Something tells me it won't be any of those people. But hey, we get a chance to hear Tarzan Boy, so not everything is bad. It's not all bad. I just wish Taz was there to sing it because that's my favorite. Yeah, Spencer was saying that Jack Perry makes his own knives, which I find a really odd hobby. But you do you, I guess. My God, is it? Is it the Young Bucks? Could it be? And they're dressed in very Young Bucks-like attire. Massive thighs. Who has massive thighs? Me? I don't have massive thighs. Maybe I do. I don't know. Spencer, do I have massive thighs? BK, Burger King? Burger King. Okay, Burger King has massive thighs. Oh, Bishop Khan has massive. Okay, yes, that's very true. This is almost like a PWG 6-man tag match from a few years ago. Give or take a few people. Give or take a few massive thighs. All righty, we are underway. I don't know if this is tornado rules or not, but we're starting off hot. Where did Ricochet get a cowboy hat from? Big moonsault to the floor from Jack Perry. If this ain't tornado rules, it sure looks that way. I think Burger King also has massive thighs. Oh, no, we've settled down into a more traditional six-man tag team based action, if you will. If you like Spotty Spot Spottersons, I literally just read that quote moments ago. No comment. I mean, I could comment. I don't know enough about it after. I mean, it's funny. It's probably accurate, but I mean, that's not what we're here for. I have feelings, believe me. I got a lot of feelings right now, but I'll keep those feelings to myself. This is not a 3-on-1. This is a tag team match, Judge Ben Omen. It just appears to be a 3-on-1 because of the chaos. Whoa. And because Rick Knox just can't keep things in check. He can't help the chaos. All right, we've gone to commercial for the double whopper, so I'll once again talk about the fabulous contest that we announced here on Love Wrestling earlier today. I got to get all my my proverbial ducks in a row here. We are giving away here at Love Wrestling 2 tickets to the AEW Dynamite and Collision taping on April the 8th here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. All you have to do to win is follow Love Wrestling on Instagram. That's at Love Wrestling CA. And find the post that contains this picture right here on your screen. That beautiful graphic for the Dynamite Collision tapings on April 8th. And share that post and tag a friend that you would take to that show. And you will be entered to win 2 tickets to that very live event. Additional entries, you can join us at any of our Love Pro Wrestling live events at the Rec Room, South Edmonton Common. Speaking of which, LPW 44 is going down on January 23rd at the aforementioned Rec Room, South Common. If you're in the Edmonton area, you can get tickets at Tixer.com. If not, you can join us live on IWTV at 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tons of exciting matches, including a Scramble Championship defense for the runaway model Nick Shostastic just announced today. That is all the exciting things going on in the world of Love Wrestling. I think I handled that all pretty well. We'll be back momentarily after this, momentarily in a moment. Momentarily. All right, we are back live. 6-man tag team action. I would love for LPW to come to Vegas for Mania weekend. I would love for myself to go to Vegas Mania weekend and commentate any of the 757,000 shows. I am ready, willing, and available to call your wrestling live event. So let me know. It's easy for LPW to come to Vegas. If it's easy, how come we're not doing it? I can't afford to go to Vegas. I can't afford to go to the store. Yeah, that stage. I don't know if that stage is new, but it's real sharp. I like it a lot. I see. We just need a free venue, flights and accommodations, and payout. Yeah, I mean, fair. Anybody out there that want to provide that for us, then we'll all be there. We'll all be there. And it's kind of funny, like, all jokes aside, if we ended up going to Vegas, we would put on with just our crew, just the LPW crew, we would put on a killer show. Let us go at 3:00 in the morning at some bar and we'll knock your socks off. We'll blow your doors off. We'll knock your doors off and blow your socks off. Ricochet with the kick out. I think we're missing some exciting action here, but you got me all talking about going to Vegas. Although I don't know how safe I feel in the United States these days, you know? I'm a foreigner. A malfunction at the junction for the Young Bucks. Holy moly. All three of them up on the shoulders. That is an impressive feat of strength, if you will. And here comes BK and his big thighs. Diving headbutt. Sorry, I'm distracted by nonsense on social media. My bad. Oof. And that probably is going to be. Oh, the Young Bucks are there in time to make the save. Is this action incredible or what? Poison Rana from the jungle. A trio of super kicks. What are we doing here? The device of doom. The BTE trigger. And the Young Bucks and Jack Perry get the victoire. Uh-oh. Here comes Jake something, or Jake Doyle, Jake and the Fat Man. And Mark Davis of the Don Callis family. Jake Doyle does have a great look. Does look like $1 million. Look how happy Don Callis is. Oh, why does Mike Bailey have to have a hockey stick? What is this? The lights have gone out. This can't be good. What's going on? Is that Jericho or is that Edge? It's somebody with hair. Oh, duh. It's probably Andrade. Unless it's Jericho. Or it's Andrade. So the Don Callis family gets 2 new members today. It's a little much now, don't you think? Like, am I wrong? Interesting, I suppose. I mean, what are FTR doing out here? Sam Stackhouse worked a dark match at the taping today? That's fabulous. The celebration of Willow Nightingale. All right, stick around. We're going to be back. Yeah, that's cool to see Sam Stackhouse get a dark match. That's rad. Stick around. Sorry, I'm very distracted with what's going on social media. There's a thing that happened today in the news I'm sure everybody knows about, and I'm kind of distracted by it. I apologize. Hang out. We'll be back. All right, it would appear it is celebration time. Oh, they're happy. Oh, why? There's tables full of food and a cake. Why? Why do we do this to ourselves, professional wrestling? Why? Oh, well. How are the Flames doing? Oh, not good. Not good. The confetti cannons for Harley Cameron and Chris Statlander did not confetti. Oh, there they did eventually. A little late, but that's okay. Yeah, Flames are losing horribly. Turn the lights on, guys. Why are we celebrating in the dark? Seriously, why are we celebrating? There we go. We got a spotlight at least. Oh, we got JR coughing into the microphone. Oh, what a debacle. Is Stat going to turn heel, or are we just going to have ourselves a normal celebration? Or is Mercedes going to come out and throw cake? Are we going to get the Mercedes puppet? So many questions. God damn it, pal. And here comes the CEO. That's a look. That is a look. That is a hat. Who's hacking into the commentary microphone? The face of TBS. I thought Saved by the Bell reruns were the face of TBS. Save the cake. Well, Statlander saved the cake. Don't worry. Oh, poor Mercedes. Face first into the Buzz Lightyear looking cake. Power bomb into the cake. A delicious power bomb for Willow Nightingale. Oh, we got a little. What do you call that? The train, the conga line, a rumba. That is going to be one hell of a dry cleaning bill. Yes, El Clone was quite involved in Collision this past week. Got all the time for Mark Briscoe promos. I got a dog that needs beating? What does that mean? What is going on? I did not. I did not unplug the lights of AEW. No, no, no. I am innocent of all charges. How dare you blame me for something like that? All righty, we got Mark Briscoe and Hechicero on Collision. Maximum Carnage. What makes that different from a regular episode of Dynamite, you ask? I don't know. We have the Triangle of Madness. I don't know. Not exactly dripping with charisma. Maybe I'm just being a dick tonight. Maybe I think I'm cranky tonight. I did have a kind of a crap day. Maybe I'm just being extra critically crabby. Maybe we should just not pay attention to anything I say. Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, set to make his way to the ring for one-on-one competition against the Ring of Honor champion Bandito. I believe Sammy Guevara is every year a finalist for Punchable Face. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a positive way. Yes, I plugged AEW back in. I turned it off and turned it back on again, and everything seems to be working just fine. Here comes Bandito. All righty, here we go. Well, this has potential to be good. I mean, I guess every wrestling match has potential to be good. Another F word on AEW. Don't understand why we must be so crass. JR done? JR only did the one match? I guess that's a reasonable use of JR. Do we miss Brodito? Are we sad that Brodito? I mean, they're still buddies. They're still hanging, but are we sad it's not much of a team anymore? Here comes Bandito. Oh, Sammy Guevara, too smart. Into the DDT. That was kind of cool. The action will continue here on Dynamite. Stick around. We're going to commercial. I got to use the little Boris's room. All right, we're going to be coming back from commercial in a couple of minutes here. I'm working on something for later tonight on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/the BB Boris. Do I have that somewhere on here? What do I do? Right down there at the bottom. I apologize, Spencer, for plugging my own stuff. But yeah, I'm working on something that might happen later tonight over there. So keep an eye out and ear to the ground, if you will. How are the Flames doing? Do I want to know? Well, we got a goal. That's good. Sammy, we haven't talked about what I'm having for dinner yet either. Remind me next commercial break to do that. An integral part of the AEW Dynamite Watchalong is what I'm having for dinner. Wait, AEW is selling a ring? Did you see? Speaking of which, the I should see if I can find a picture of it. I saw this on the social medias today. Let me get this up on the screen because this is wild. I don't know why, but I find this crazy. This is the limited edition AEW White Castle Luchador mask. I don't really know what to say about this other than it's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean that's a thing, I guess. Available at both AEW shop and House of I wonder what that costs. And like no disrespect to White Castle. I'm not a fan. I live in Canada. We don't really have it here, but I've been to it before in the States, and not great. But like that's a collaboration I didn't know that we needed. I'm going to see if I can find a price on that. We got Bandito still dealing with Sammy Guevara. Let's go to AEW shop and see. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's only 40. Oh, it's out of stock. Does that mean it's sold out already? $40. $40. I assume that's $40 American. I mean, that's interesting, I guess. Oh, Sammy's got the blood on the face. But yeah, I didn't know that we needed a AEW White Cow. They Spencer, if you're out there, can we get like a collaboration mask with like a Donair shop, like an LPW slash I don't know what's the Donair place by my house? A Tasty Pizza in Donair or an LPW slash Swiss Donair mask? Maybe I need to do that on my own. Maybe I need a sponsorship. Swiss Donair presents Big Bad Boris at Love Wrestling. Yeah, Huggy Bear. It's an interesting choice for a piece of merchandise, but I mean, the fact that it's sold out means there must be some people who are willing to put that on their head. It's an interesting choice for merch. It's a little bit something outside the box, but I saw that and at first I thought it was a rib, like it was a joke, but no, it is a very real piece of merchandise that is sold out, but available now. Into the cutter. Oh, in position. Swiss Stone Airman enters the 2026 Revolution. I mean, hell yeah. I love me some Swiss Stone Air. Oh, big running knee from Sammy Guevara. That looked good. Two. Oh. Yeah, you could be right on that. You could be right. I don't know how big of a run of AEW White Castle lucha masks. Just saying it out loud to me is funny. How much of a run of that they would have done? Oh, caught the boot coming in. If you're on the old YouTube, give us a like and a follow and a subscribe and all that fun stuff. If you're on the Twitch, give us a follow. If you're win for Bandito. If you're watching on the X from the fine folks in Between Two Beards, give those guys a follow. They're fabulous. Bandito gets the W. And here comes MJF to cut some sort of promo that will be long and rambling and potentially inflammatory. Who's the dude that brought him the microphone? Are we supposed to know who that is? All right, what do you got, MJF? Did MJF get plugs? Jonathan Cruz, whoever that is. All right, no idea what's going on right now. I'm sure that the internet will be full of translations of this promo tomorrow so we can find out exactly what went down. Yeah, I've been enjoying the content for the past little while. I mean, I don't watch the other stuff, so I can't really compare. But I mean, I don't. I enjoy what I'm seeing. If that makes sense. All right, let's cut to the chase here. We are losing interest rapidly. Oh, okay, that's enough English, I guess. We should have all seen it coming. Shouldn't we have kids? Oldest trick in the book, but it still works. Oh, right in the ding dings on MJF. And he will reclaim his ring. Oh, damn. Oh, boy. Someone check on homie. I mean, that's a cool move, but it's just so convoluted to set up, you know? Like, it looks cool and everything, but I don't know. Again, I'm being very critical today. Marina Shafir and Tony Storm are coming up next. Stick around. Brody King. All right, a Brody King. I can get behind that. I'm down with some Brody King. Here comes the timeless one. What's our main event? What do we not have that we have advertised? I can't remember. Here comes Marina Shafir. This should be interesting. Yeah, Marina hasn't done a lot of one-on-one stuff. Let's see what she's got here against Toni Storm. Toni Storm, very effervescently pink to offset the darkness and the blackness of Marina Shafir. I love the term judo player. Oh, yeah, we forgot to do what I'm having for dinner. Damn it, Boris. Get your game face on. Hair mares. Oh, yeah, the lights out match. How could I have forgot about the lights out match? Damn it, Boris. I don't like Daniel Garcia and the Great Yuta hanging out. Shenanigans are afoot, I think. All right, we're going to commercial, which gives us a chance to do this.
What's for dinner? Let's find out. Something tasty, there's no doubt. Boris is hungry, he's ready to eat. then off to bed. His night's complete. What's for dinner?
Now, today's a special case. Usually, Mrs. Boris would be downstairs feverishly working on a delicious meal for me, but she is out of town for work for the next couple of days. I'm on my own, but she did make me a nice rotini chicken casserole that is waiting for me in the refrigerator downstairs. So I'm having a rotini chicken casserole. I haven't even looked at it yet because I want to be surprised when I pop it open. So that's what's for dinner going on tonight, as I'm all lonely in this big old house all by myself. But it's okay because I've got chicken rotini casserole. All right, we have returned to Marina Shafir and Timeless Tony Storm, our semi-main event here on AEW Dynamite. It's been a long day and I'm ready for bed, I think. But I have things to do. I have casserole to eat and perhaps a little surprise over on twitch.tv/WBBoris a little bit later tonight if I can figure out how to do it. So stay tuned for that. Marina dancing with Tony Storm, mocking the dancing she was doing recently. I enjoyed that. That was kind of cool. All right, we got the dancing thing here. Now we're the Flames are not doing well, in case you were wondering, which you weren't, but if you were, Right into the boot. Well, the foot, I guess. There is no boot. Damn you, great Yuta. I knew this was going to happen. A disqualification? The fans don't like that. Some interesting booking choices on the old broadcast tonight. Well, poor Luther just came back from injury. We just got Luther back. Roderick Strong staring across the ring at his wife. Here comes Orange Cassidy. Something tells me we will see more of this on Collision. Oh, what is Claudio Castagnoli doing here? He wants to fight. Orange Cassidy gets all the ladies, apparently. All right, lights out. It is unsanctioned. And it is next. Stick around when the main event's coming up. All right, we got Pac, a promo interview with Pac in the back. Here comes Darby. Darby wants no part. Or sorry, Pac, whatever the fuck his name is, has just been extinguished at the hands of Darby Allin. Okay, well, Darby's got his match. I mean, it's kind of silly. Like, turning the light out, I get it, but well, that was like literally 4 seconds of the lights being out. Not even, that was like half a second of the lights being out. Regardless, here we go. Here come the oops. Hook and Hobbs. Did Hook always have those tattoos? Did I never notice those before? And now we get a video recap of how they've hotshotted the goddamn title around the past few months. Here comes Hangman. Oh, man. Trying to up my social media game. It's not working very well. But I'm going to keep trying. All right, here comes Swerve. We have the Hangman. All of the pieces are in place for the lights out match. There's no rules. That's unsanctioned. It's preventing me from eating my dinner. We better not be here all night. I got stuff to do. Turn the goddamn lights on, you guys. What is going on with the lights? Oh no. What is happening? Like, are the lights are not supposed to actually be out, right? Like, are they literally going to wrestle under spotlights? This is madness. Like, are the lights supposed to be out? I'm very confused right now. None of the fans are chanting to turn the lights back on. This is really, really odd. This is really, really odd. Oh, wait, they just turned the lights back on. All right, the lights have come back on. That was odd. That was very odd. I didn't unplug the AEW bin. This is not my fault. Very odd, though, for real. I commend them for getting those spotlights out there, at least attempting to light the shit up. But yeah, very weird. Hook is running for his very life. Oh, Hobbs cuts the cowboy in half. Swerve and Hook battling it out on the ring apron. Oh, please don't kill him. What are we doing? Ooh, overhead throw on the apron. That's Swerve's second apron bump of the match. You might have missed the first one because the goddamn lights were out. All right, the main event's going to commercial, as will we. Hang out. We'll be back for hopefully the conclusion of the lights out match where they actually turn the damn lights out. Alrighty, we're coming back from commercial. The Lights Out main event is main eventing as we speak. There's the table set up in the corner. I'm not sure where Swerve is at this moment, but Hangman fighting off both members of the Oops. Hangman through the table. Oh, JR, stop that. Hook has secured himself a steel chair. Hobbs into the chair. The staple gun is on television again. Repeated stapling of a hook. Hobbs will not be stapled. Well, I guess he'll be stapled. He just doesn't really care about it. What the hell was that? Why would you even use a piece of draw? What is happening? Did he staple him in the dink? What is Everett's breaking down? It's mayhem and chaos and nonsense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a dicky mood, but this has not been a very good show. And I shouldn't say that as we're giving away tickets to AEW Dynamite coming up on April the 8th here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Maybe I should choose my words a little more carefully, but I mean, not everybody does everything great every time, you know? Cinder blocks. Again, AEW borrowing liberally from the deathmatch world. It's caught on the ring apron. Oh, boy. It's still caught on the ring apron. It's still caught on the ring apron. Live television, ladies and gentlemen. Nana's debating. Do I try to pull this out or do I just leave it? Hook just ran into the bottom rope. Hard chair over the back from Powerhouse Hobbs. He is a specimen. And Prince Nana in to save Swerve from the cheering. But Prince Nana gets squished. Ten after 8. Come on, you guys, let's go home so I can go to bed. Hard shot over the back. Another hard shot over the back. Chopping down the big man, if you will. Big slam onto the cinder blocks. But Hangman is there to break up the pin. Hangman. Damn that hook. And all of the ops children, the stormtroopers, the cannon fodder, if you will. Hook has a large pipe. Ay, ay, ay. This is chaining them together. Wait a minute. Prince Nana is stirring. Scalding him with the hot Prince Nana coffee. Oh, that was actually kind of cool. Ay, ay, ay. Quarter after. Can we go home now? Holy crap. Hangman Page looking for the. What the fuck's this called again? Well, the buckshot lariat got caught into a massive spinebuster. But it's not enough. Swerve taking out the op soldiers on the outside. Feet first. Is it going to be a spike deadeye onto the blocks? It was. This is too long. We've all been in a cage in Newark at one point in our life, haven't we, kids? All right. Can that be it now? House call. Even JR's like, get it over with, will you? There's the buckshot lariat. But he's not done, for crying out loud. And Hook taps out from being hung out to dry. And mercifully, this match and this night appears to be over. All right, Collision. We got Commander and El Clone on Saturday night, amongst other things, I'm quite sure. Mark Briscoe and Hechicero for the TNT Championship. Kenny Omega returns. Oh, pardon me. We got Pac and Darby Allin next week. MJF and Bandito. A packed edition of AEW Dynamite Maximum Carnage. Next week, it would appear we are done. Thank you again for hanging out. I got to get something to eat and go to bed. I'll see you guys all very soon. Love you, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.